What's up, y'all? It's Travis here, back for a new review for the new project. Say hello to the turkeys. Back for a new review for the new project from Michael Dean. He came out with his new project, 423. And he dropped 420 in 2020, and he's dropped some more since. And I think I could be wrong about that, but Mike Dean, man, what can I say that you don't really know? Mike Dean's a legend. He just simply is. Like, if somebody tells me Mike Dean is not a legend, you're just straight up just wrong. Like, he's produced for Selena, for UGK, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, just the southern hip hop scene, back then. And he's done stuff for Kanye, for sure, for Travis Scott. So he's a legend. He is a legend. His sound has evolved. What I'm saying, for sure. And he's always had the synths. He's a god when it comes to the synths. And just he's somebody who you cannot say he is not a legend. So you clearly just can't say that. So, but yeah, Mike Dean though, and look, this project here, he kind of 423 was kind of a collaboration with the Weeknd, and who he's done stuff for though too. And yeah, the project was great. It almost, what this project felt like? This project felt like a high. Like, you know what I mean? It felt like the process of, like, being high. And there was a song on there, there was a song on there called More of the Coke. More Coke. And so that kind of just the whole project just reminds me of, like, being high, the feeling of being high, because the instrumentation combined with the vocals from Abel's from the first few tracks were kind of started out with, like, the project started out with those combinations of, like, the process of doing the coke, just the process of the beginning process of starting to get high, and it was just very melancholic, drowsy, kind of laid back, very just very AC, and it was just a very drugged out sound the first few tracks. Then you get to then you start going into the actual part of the album where the synths start getting more louder, more piercing, and just more, like, I wouldn't say haunting, just more out there, more spaced out, and it's very piercing. And that, to me, that song's like Mechanical Tarantula and Hello Space and all of that. And that part of the album reminds me of just the actual main feeling of being high. You're high right then in that moment, the feeling of being on coke or your drug of your choice. I don't really do drugs, but I do smoke sometimes. But I don't really do drugs. But yeah, so that's the feeling it reminded me of. And and here's something I do want to say though. I feel like that part of the project was cool. I do want to say though, the Mechanical Tarantula song and some of the songs there right in the middle of the project was just more very piercing, kind of like just very piercing. So I will say that, though I do hit the point. And then the final part of the project was the Come Down, though, to me, because it started out with Earth to Eichel, and so all of that, and so that part of the project felt like the Come Down, and so I feel like that was the whole point of the project, was Come Down to Michael, and then to finish with the last track, Electric Sheep, which was just that, which was just like static sound. So I feel like that was the point of the project, was to take you through the process of like being high. And it was a very, very good job, very, very well done. Though it's kind of like I said, there were some songs of the project that did get kind of samey with the piercing. Like, it kind of felt like the same track too much there in the middle. Though I do see the point of that, because the point is to take you through the process of being high. So I do get the point. So you kind of wanted to keep it more flowing. But I will say that part of the project was just very, very piercing. But besides that, though, the project was great. Great production, great use of synths, guitars, saxophones all in here. Just a very overall spaced out sound of being high. And I feel like it was very well done. You had great vocals from the Weeknd, and so a great experience. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all, how many y'all's thoughts down below though? Y'all, what do y'all feel of tracks? Y'all's thoughts and all that great stuff. So yeah, y'all also subscribe, like, share, all that great stuff. Don't have to keep saying it. Don't have to keep saying it. Say goodbye to the turkeys, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.